This is the push-through shuffle, one of the most famous ways to false shuffle a deck of cards. As you can see, I've separated the red cards on one side and the black cards on the other side. If I split the cards like this and give them a riffle shuffle and push them together, it appears that the cards are very shuffled. I can just give them one more cut as well. However, in that action, I have completely unshuffled the cards, and now the cards are back to normal. To do the push-through shuffle, you're going to take half the cards from the top and move them over to the left, and you're going to riffle shuffle these two packets together. One tip that I like to give is I actually like to leave the top card of the right-hand pile on top, because this will give a better illusion when you give the cards a cut later on. You're going to push them in about halfway, and when they get to this point, your ring fingers on the top corners are going to start pushing these a bit closer together, and watch what happens if you push the corners together like this. The cards will start to bevel inwards like this and cross through each other. You're going to continue pushing with your ring fingers, and your thumbs here will contact the corners that are now being pushed through to the other side. Once the cards are in this formation, your middle fingers will contact the edges of these cards right here on the top. You're simply going to continue pushing with your ring fingers until they completely cross through each other, and then your middle and ring fingers will actually contact as they square up these edges here, causing the cards to square up and essentially be crossed through one another, now on opposite sides that they were originally on. Your right hand will cover this entire packet here that is being outjogged. It should just look like this, like the cards have been pushed together, and now you say that you're going to give the cards a cut, but you're essentially going to strip out all of these cards from the right and cut them to the top of the pile, just placing them on top like this. And what that will do is it will completely unshuffle the cards and place them back in the original order. So one more time, a little bit quicker. Cut about half the cards to the left. You're going to riffle shuffle these two piles together and leave the right hand cards on top. Then you're going to push the two piles together like this, and with your ring fingers, you're going to press the corners down, and then your middle fingers will contact the top here and straighten everything out as the piles cross through one another. Now your hands will maintain here. You're going to lift up the deck slightly as you strip out the outjogged cards like this and place those on top, and that is how you do the push through riffle shuffle.